Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. I would love for you to introduce yourself and share with us what you do.
All right, my name's Jeff Klubeck. I started Get a Clue Incorporated. It's a soft skill, like boutique coaching, consulting, personal and professional growth. So what I do is I get people engaged, then I motivate them and hold them accountable in life and business.
Fantastic. And how did you get started with this line of work?
Well, you're born into it a little bit. I'm a persuader, I'm a promoter, as a behavioral style, but as a professor, I'm a retired adjunct professor. So I was lucky enough to have professors when I was going through school that were student-centered, and that's how I wanted to be as a professor. So I found myself really focusing on the kids, the students, the learners, rather than administration, parents, funding, politics, etc., and that transferred into personal and professional growth. So I had a competitive advantage as a speaker or as a coach or as an author because I was a professor, but I also had a competitive advantage as a professor because I understood personal and professional growth. So I'm right there at that intersection of academia and personal and professional growth.
Fantastic. This just sounds like an amazing journey. And like you said, you were born for this. Your passion and dedication are evident.
Yeah, that's what's wonderful about being here at this conference. Everybody's got the same amount of passion in one way or another for learning and education. Mine happens to be student-centered. I was a little surprised when they contacted me for the Excellence in Education Award. I said, wait, are you sure you got the right guy? Because I've been retired for 4 years. I haven't been in a classroom for 4 years. The coaching, consulting, training has taken me around the world, so I can't commit to semesters anymore. I retired. But it's validation that as innovation gets into the classroom, as we think about the students and what they need, all the pedagogy and all the teaching techniques, etc., doesn't mean anything if the student isn't engaged. If the learner isn't engaged, we're building a mansion on top of quicksand. So there's a lot of focus on how do we get these learners engaged, and coaching may be an avenue for that. So maybe teachers are gravitating towards being coaches. If we can get students to love themselves, then they can self-teach, or they can teach in collaborative settings or learn from other students. I really do believe on some level that students don't need teachers, they need coaches. They don't need curriculum, they need to love themselves, and then they'll go do the rest on their own. So let's build that strong foundation. That's why I'm here.
This is wonderful. Just phenomenal how you are expanding perspectives and perceptions on what is needed in education. You are winning an award.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Um, how should I say this? I like to practice humility, but I don't argue with divinity. I feel that it's puppeteered from above a little bit. Like I still have a little bit of disbelief. Like, what? Are you sure you got the right guy? What did I do? How did I earn this? There's some of that going on, but at the same time, it really feels good to be validated at this place that I have believed I'm in, at the intersection of academia and personal professional growth, and it's gonna. It's going to be a gift that keeps on giving. It's lighting a fire. It's a validation, and it's strengthening us like a springboard to move forward and do more work in the area.
Fantastic. Congratulations again on everything, all the work that you're doing and all those who stand with you in this endeavor. Fantastic. Can we expect to see you next year?
Yeah, if I get the invite, absolutely, I'll do whatever I can to make it happen. I think they're onto something. The conference was dynamic, it was thorough, it was well put together, well thought out, well marketed, and so I would love to be a part of the community ongoing for sure.
Can you tell us how do we stay connected with you? Do you have a website, contact info?
All kinds of stuff. I'm very easy to find. Jeff Klubeck, it's spelled KLU. So my website is getaclue.net, GETAKLU.net. I have a YouTube channel, Watch Get a Clue, and I'm very easy to find if you Google me. Very easy.
Thank you so much for chatting with us today, and congratulations again and your contributions to the field. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.